Hey everyone, Skylangs here, bringing you another video review. Today we'll be doing Beast Wars Dinobot. He is my favorite figure and my favorite character in all Transformers. Um, Dinobot is very much a warrior, and in that he is very, very honorable. Unfortunately, this conflicts with his ambition and his pursuit of glory. Dinobot is also probably the most skilled combatant in all of Beast Wars, where he may not be as strong as Megatron or have the arsenal of Optimus Primal. He is definitely makes up for his skill. He does flying kicks, normal kicks, punches, knees, throws. He has his sword. He's the best melee character in all the show. And he does have his eye lasers. Granted, they may not be the best, but it does have range ability. So he is one of the most skilled characters in the show. He can take on about anyone except for Dragon Megatron, Optimal Optimus, and Tigerhawk. He can take on anyone but those three and most likely win. Dinobot is one of the original Predacons on the dark side. They crash land, and Dinobot challenges Megatron for leadership. Megatron blindsides him with Scorpionox, and then he leaves the Predacons. He then goes to join the Maximals as their leader. He challenges Optimus Primal for leadership. Primal accepts. They have the fight. It ends in a draw because the Predacons show up. He joins the Maximals, and the relationship between him and the Maximals are very tense through the first quarter of the first season. He's very untrusted, especially by Rat Trap, who he bickers a lot with. Throughout Season 1, halfway through it, he starts to get very trusted. They start to trust him a lot, especially Primal, who puts him in high regards, because Dinobot fills the void that the Maximals don't have. They don't have really any powerhouses. Dinobot fills that void because he is a powerhouse. He's so skilled, and he knows the Predacons so well. He brings such a great element to the team. During Season 2, he steals the Golden Disc, and he realized that Megatron might just win the Beast Wars. This is where his honor and his glory kind of contradict each other, so he joins the Predacons. Then he sees how crazy and insane Megatron is, and everything he's doing is legit evil and legit insane, so he joins Maximals again. Unfortunately, the Golden Disc was retrieved by Megatron. This gets all resolved at the end of his life when he finds Megatron attacking the Cradle of Life, where all the proto-humans become humans. Dinobot then goes and takes on every single Predacon, beats them all, and destroys the Golden Disc, not without killing himself in the process. This earns the final respect of all the Maximals, and this ensures that the human race survives. That's about all there is about Dinobot. He does come back as a clone, but it's not actually this Dinobot, it's a different Dinobot. He's a fantastic character, and his relationship between Rat Trap and him are just amazing. So he's a great character. He's also an awesome warrior, best warrior in all the Beast Wars. That's one of the reasons why I like him, is just because he's such a badass. He can take on anyone. He's the frontline soldier for the Maximals. So anyways, that's enough about him. Let's go on to the transformation. Okay, first let's talk about the Beast Mode. The Beast Mode is nice. The raptor form here looks good, but right here, the feet, doesn't look good. Because of that, I'm going to bump it down to a 7.5 out of 10. This is the 10th anniversary edition. There is a Takara 10th anniversary, which supposedly has show-accurate colors. I disagree because I bought it, and the only thing it has on this figure is it has the mouthpiece, and this area is more show-accurate. Other than that, the skin is too light on the 10th anniversary for Takara, and up here is Dalmatian spots instead of the traditional Dinobot stripes. So, where they may perceive it to be more show accurate, it's really all opinionated. It depends on what you want. Plus, my Dinobot for Takara fell apart in like 2 minutes, so it's not that best quality. Okay, on to the transformation. Remove his tail, and you take this apart, and it becomes his rotator weapon and his sword. Okay. Next thing you do is you flip his butt up, and you put on his back. Take his legs and move them down like so. Turn them around, and you release the heels. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, next thing you do is you flip this whole section back. This whole section back. You take the arms, spin them around, and lock the feet into place. Take the arms, spin them around, lock the feet in place. And then bring the raptor hands up. And I tuck them in the back like so. The last thing you do is you take the head down, see if it'll go down, and you reveal the robot face, because this is the mutant face. You can just remove the mutant face like I do, and you don't have to deal with it anymore. So this is him in his robot mode. I'm going to show you articulation. The legs are very articulated. They are on ball joints in both areas, so they bend and they can move where you will. The feet can go up and back. The arms bend at the elbow, go up and around, so the arms are fairly articulated. They do not move at the wrist, though. That is a disadvantage. And the head can move side to side. Of course, you have to put a little effort into it. Let me just show you his weapons, and then I'll put him in a gnarly pose. This is a rotated weapon. Press the button, and it spins. And here's his sword. That's about it. I'm going to put him in a gnarly pose, and I'll be right back. Okay, this is him in his robot mode. As you can see, he has the maximal symbol here. He has the brown color scheme, blue and green, blue in the rotated blade, red eyes, blue face. That's about all there is for color. Nothing that you guys can't see yourselves. He has a sword in one hand, his rotated blade in the other hand. This mode is just awesome. It really is. It really is one of the things that make me like him so much is how he looks. Not just his character and his personality and what he is, but how he looks. And this figure really pulls it off well. The only thing I don't like is how the beast's head comes out like so. But overall, he's such a fantastic figure in robot mode. 9 out of 10. I'm serious. Like 9 out of 10. The robot mode makes up for the one major problem in beast mode. And overall, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10 too. He's definitely a figure that you should pick up. Get whatever version you want. Just don't get the original version because the color scheme really is kind of bland. The Fox Kid reissue is a great color scheme. Even though it's not show accurate, it really is. The Grimlock toy is good. 20th anniversary is good. Even the Takara, it's good. It's just, be careful. It might fall apart on you like me. So it doesn't really matter what version you get. It's such a great figure. It has such a bulky, muscular look to him. You can tell Dinobot was a warrior. So anyways, Dinobot, 9 out of 10 overall. 9 out of 10 for the robot mode, and 7.5 out of 10 for the beast mode. He's definitely one of the things that makes Beast Wars great. Him, his character, and the toy line. He really defines one of the toy line. So anyways, this is Skylinks. I'm going to say peace out for now. Dinobot saying peace out for now. I'm almost done with my movie reviews. I think I have 3 figures left. So once I get those out of the way, it's all G1 and all Beast Wars all the way, baby. Okay. Anyways, peace out for now.